Q1 US auto sales live updates. But Watson said Kia achieved its first quarter results before the month-end shopping frenzy and that its lineup of sedans, crossovers, and electrified vehicles are driving momentum. That's why after 2 years of back-to-back records, our first quarter continued to see Kia grow, he said. Regarding how Kia will deal with levies on imported vehicles, Watson said that they have been developing multiple scenarios. It's an industry-wide concern, he said. All manufacturers are impacted in some way by the tariffs, whether it be in parts or final assembly of those vehicles, and it's a wait and see how the industry and the consumer adapts and changes to these tariffs. In the meantime, Kia does not expect much disruption in the next 30 to 60 days. Customer demand for vehicles already on the ground and in the pipeline will remain attractive, Watson said. Notable nameplates: Kia K4, up 10%, EV6, down 7.9%, EV9, down 6.3%, Telluride, up 17%, Sorento, up 13%, Sportage, up 11%, Seltos, down 23%, Carnival, up 53%. Did you know? Kia's EV6 and EV9 crossovers shipping to dealers from its plant in West Point, Georgia, will be the first Hyundai Motor Group vehicles to qualify for the full $7,500 federal tax credit when they go on sale this month. Title: Rivian Q1 sales fall 36% on weaker van deliveries, LA fires. Content: Rivian Automotive reported a first-quarter sales decline of 36%, citing fewer commercial van deliveries and weaker demand partially driven by the impact of the LA fires in a key EV market. The Irvine, California, automaker said April 2nd that it delivered 8,640 vehicles in the first quarter compared with 13,588 vehicles in the same quarter a year ago. Rivian's sales fell short of its production pace. The automaker said it produced 14,611 vehicles in the first quarter, which was 4.5% higher than the 13,980 vehicles made in the year-earlier quarter. Rivian doesn't break down sales by model. It sells mostly in the US but also has some Canadian sales. Q1 US auto sales live updates. The automaker reaffirmed its 2025 delivery guidance of 46,000 to 51,000 vehicles. In 2024, Rivian reported sales of 51,579 vehicles. It makes the R1T pickup, R1S crossover and delivery vans for Amazon and for other fleets. In a press release, Rivian cited comments by CFO Claire McDonough on the automaker's fourth-quarter earnings call February 20 in which she anticipated lower deliveries in the January-March quarter. These lower anticipated volumes are due to seasonality coupled with a challenging demand environment, partially driven by the impact of the fires in Los Angeles, which has historically been one of our largest markets, she said. McDonough also noted that van deliveries were higher than anticipated in the fourth quarter, which led to fewer deliveries in the first quarter this year. Title: EV startup Li Auto to open source its vehicle operating system. Content: Li Auto, a leading Chinese electrified vehicle startup, plans to open source its proprietary vehicle operating system to challenge AutoSAR, a closed-source system established by major global automakers and parts suppliers. The company's Halo operating system, including its core components such as vehicle control, smart driving, communication middleware and a virtualization platform, will be made available to external developers starting in late April. Li Auto CEO Li Xiang announced at a business forum in Beijing. We are willing to promote open-source development of vehicle operating systems, elevating their performance to a new level, Li said at the March 27 event, which was also live-streamed over the internet. Open sourcing not only provides a new technical platform and development tools for developers worldwide and across the industry, but also represents values of openness, he added. Li Auto assembled a team of 200 engineers starting in 2021 to develop the Halo system in-house. The system, representing an investment in excess of 1 billion yuan, $138 million, was adopted on the company's vehicles beginning in 2024, Li said. He claimed that Halo, when compared to AutoSAR, which is used by many traditional car manufacturers, outperforms in a vehicle's core functions, but also in safety, cost efficiency, adaptability, and flexibility. Halo, for example, improves response in automatic emergency braking, reducing the stopping distance by 7 meters for a vehicle driving on highways at a speed of 120 kilometers per hour, 74.6 miles per hour, Li said. Compared to the 3 to 6 month adaptation cycle for new chips under closed-source operating systems, Halo can complete chip adaptation and verification within 4 weeks, and it fully supports all automotive chip architectures in the market, including mainstream chips from Infineon and NVIDIA, as well as chips from Chinese companies Horizon and SemiDrive, he added. By eliminating redundant sensors and sharing computing power, the open sourcing of Li Auto's Halo OS can help the automotive industry save 10 billion to 20 billion yuan annually, Li estimated. Whether it's the ecosystem of chips, applications and tools, or user accounts, they all belong to the users, we will not interfere. So when you use it, it's as if this operating system is entirely your own, with no need for concern, he said. Our only hope is that all industry peers, after using it, will share new innovations or discoveries with everyone in the open source community. Li Auto, established in 2015, was the largest EV startup in China in 2024, with annual sales of full electric vehicle and extended range EVs surging 33% to 500,508. Li Auto's 2024 net totaled 8 billion yuan, marking its second consecutive year of profitability. AUTOSAR was created in 2003 as an open industry standard for automotive electrical electronic architecture by global automakers including BMW, Volkswagen Group, Mercedes-Benz, Toyota Motor Corp. and Stellantis, as well as suppliers such as Bosch, Continental, and VDO.